What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Ooh. Skating LES. And today I wanted to talk about the new December update that Easy Day released a new trailer for not too long ago, probably about 5 days ago now. And it goes into more detail, well, not a lot more detail, but it gives that combined with some press releases that they put out afterwards, paints a better picture of what they plan to do as far as implementing new stages and apparel in Skater XL. So they said that there will be a new update that releases in December of 2020. And that's new information because pretty much what they said before was what they said before was holiday 2020. And I figured that was December because in the gaming world, holiday typically means December, but it's good to have a little bit of confirmation. Now we're just waiting on that hard date so we know when to expect this new content. As far as the content goes, it's gonna be 3 new stages: Riverfern, Quebec Skate Plaza, and Applewood Park. I do have a video on my channel of Applewood Park if you guys want to check that out and see what you're getting into before the map launches. It's really dope, and it's gonna be much better looking than it is in that video. Apparel from Fate Skate brands, so hoodies, clothes, shoes, hats, stuff like that. And that's pretty much all they said. As far as how I feel about what's been announced. Oh, before I even get to that, I also have to include this. After the trailer, they released a couple of press releases that pretty much confirmed that they plan on implementing all this new content by integrating Mod.io into every version of the game. Now, Mod.io is Mod.io is a website that PC users go to download all the mods and Fate Skate apparel that is available. Let me show you what that looks like, actually. I can bring that up for you real quick. There we go. Can you see that? Yeah, that's up there. So this is Mod.io. This is where PC users come to download all the stuff that's available for Skater XL as far as user creator content, as well as mods for object droppers, like when we put in the filmer and we put in our own objects into spots, slow motion for replay, filters for all the cameras that we use, like the fisheye and the VHS and all that stuff. So yeah, this is where all this lives, and they're gonna be integrating this into every version of Skater XL. And I assume they'll just do that by putting it in the pause menu and letting you select it. But one thing to keep in mind for console players is that maps and stuff like that, they still have to be touched up by Easy Day, made official for console. So it's not going to be as easy as logging in every day and checking out what new map someone made and just dropping it into the game. It's not going to work that way. It will work that way for PC users still, but we'll still be able to access all the official content that they release through the game as well. All right, so now that that's out of the way, how I feel about all this is pretty mixed, because I'm really happy that the Mod.io integration is happening. I think that it's time that consoles were introduced to mods. Like, that console DRM needs to start breaking down. And I am happy that console players are finally getting new maps, but I don't like that they're only getting 3. For the amount of time that they've been content starved, they deserve more than 3 maps. But Easy Day did say that this drop that's happening in this update is the first drop, which implies that there's going to be multiple drops and steady drops from here on out. Well, I take back steady, but multiple drops from here on out. As far as the time between drops, I'm hoping that it works like how MMOs and things like that update. Servers go, well, there are no servers, but new content released maybe like every Thursday, new apparel comes out, and then every 4th Thursday, a new map comes out. Something like that. I think that if they do what they did as far as going away for 6 or 7 months with no update and no word, and then dropping 2 or 3 maps is gonna be okay, it is not. That's not gonna fly. So that is my one concern. I am optimistic that they will deliver, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm cautiously optimistic. We'll see what happens. And then while what they announced is nice, I am waiting for official multiplayer to come out. I think that this game needs multiplayer. Skateboarders, as they know, thrive when they skate with their homies, skate with their friends, meet new people, make new friends. That's one of the best parts of skateboarding. And while nice big maps with a lot of stuff to skate is nice, it would be nice to skate it with other people. It would be nice to meet up with the homies and go film. You know what I mean? And another thing that console players need are stat manipulations. So a way to change their stats. And I know from a console perspective, you probably will never get that as far as like being able to manipulate all these stats like this. Maybe they'll give you like gravity or weight or something like that. And speed, like a couple of things to manipulate. Or they can add difficulty settings that change those settings to set things, and you get like easy, medium, hard, hardcore, like where you have to catch all your tricks manually and you barely pop. You have to, you know what I mean? Like that would even be acceptable in lieu of what we have now, because after playing with these stats and making it feel more realistic, there's no way I can go back to skating this game on default settings. And I think a lot of people are looking for a challenge just as much as they're looking for a fun game to play. I know I'm in that boat, and I make my stats as difficult as I can handle. And then once I get used to that, I'll manipulate them again to make them a little bit harder. So yeah, all in all, I think this is the start of a really good update, a really good habit for Easy Day. If this is the first drop, then they've opened the door for a lot of new content at a steady pace. And if they can do that, they'll forever have the community's love and support. But like I said, it's really easy for them to blow it too if they keep the same habits that they've had as far as communication and contact, as well as lack of content, because console players have been suffering, that's a bit hyperbolic, but they've been really upset with the lack of content and really jealous of PC users. And that's not hyperbolic, like that's real. They just want the same experience that we have, and it's an experience that's really easy to deliver, and it seems like Easy Day is on the way to delivering that experience to console players. So we'll see. It comes out December 2020. I would imagine towards the end of the month, maybe before Christmas. So once all those players on Christmas pop the game open and get the update, they'll be introduced to much more content than people that bought on launch. We'll see. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate your support. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.